your disease is just outside, just doing one-arm push-ups, just waiting for you, waiting to get you alone. Because alone, you lose to the disease. And now I finally feel okay and feel like I've got some strength. It means that I've developed some safety nets around this. For some reason, it's obviously because I was on Friends, more people will listen to me. So I've got to take advantage of that. I've got to help as many people as I can. And they ran me into the emergency trauma room, and it was in there that my colon exploded. Well, I was put on an ECMO machine. And an ECMO machine, when you talk to any doctor, is a Hail Mary. It is the last thing that you do before people die. And there were 5 people that night that were put on ECMO machine, and I was the only one who survived. I was in that hospital for 5 months and, escaped death really narrowly. I had never drank before, and I just sort of drank this entire bottle of what was called Anwar's Baby Duck. That was the name of the wine. And I lay in the grass and just was in heaven. And I thought to myself, this must be the way that normal people feel all the time. And I thought that at 14. But, by the time I was 18, I was drinking every day. And that was a dark day for me when I realized that it did not do that it did not fix what I knew was broken. Alone so I could drink. Drinking, therefore alone. I'd drink, watch the movie, pass out, wake up, drink, watch the movie, pass out. I made a rule that I would never drink or take anything at work. So I would never do that, but I would show up blindly hungover, like shaking and crazy hungover. Well, I loved Chandler. I loved the show, and I also knew, remember this, because it's going to be the best time of your life. And I knew it. I knew that I would never forgive myself if I messed this up. Lisa is the funniest, maybe the funniest person I've ever worked with, and just sees the world in a really funny way. Well, how can you not have a crush on Jenny and Courtney and Lisa? So it made it kind of difficult to go to work because I had to pretend that I didn't have these. Well, I had to wake up and realize that I needed to get 55 of them or I was going to be really sick. So I did all sorts of things, like a bunch of doctors, fake migraines, and all that stuff. And I guess the weirdest thing I did was on Sundays I would go to open houses and go to the bathrooms in the open house and see what pills they had in there and steal them. And I think they thought, well, there's no way that Chandler came in and stole from us.
When we go through hell, we actually walk through that process. It can create an unshakable foundation for our life. It creates an inner resilience that is similar to that of a warrior coming out of battle, that of a hero going through the hero's journey. See, recovery is a process of transformation, and it teaches us about everything that it takes to actually transform our lives. And not just to transform our lives, but to literally become warriors, to become heroes. So we can not only just help ourselves, but we can help those around us. We can inspire those around us. Because we're living in a very interesting time right now, where men especially are being challenged to become heroic, being challenged to become courageous. And addiction is at the crux of this challenge. We're at a fork in the road. And by choosing to recover, by digging down deep into our soul, in those moments when we want to give up, in those moments when we want to get high and just say, fuck it, pick up a bottle, it's at those moments that we can choose the heroic struggle. And by doing so, we can literally change the entire trajectory of our lives and possibly those around us. Recover who you are. Don't give up. You were put here for a reason. The choice is yours. The support is here. Recover who you are.
Most about recovery. I finally get to be what I set out to be. I get to be what I claimed to be all those years but wasn't. I get to be the man I inspired to be. An honest, loyal man people depend on and look up to. Someone people trust. Someone people can call upon. Not only do I now believe in myself and everything I put my mind to, but other people believe in me as well. And that is the beauty of recovery. It might seem hard at first, but if it's hard, that's because that's the shit that you need to work on. And if you're anything like me, you spent your life running away from those problems, drowning them in liquor and booze. But they always seem to be there in the morning. Run no more. Fear no more. Face these hardships head on and you'll bulldoze through them like a freight train chugging at top speed. What do I love the most about recovery? I finally get to be the best me.
I had to ask myself, what do I want from my life? Where do I want to go and what do I want to be? And am I going to get there just sitting around, pouting, moaning, feeling sorry for myself, blaming everybody else for the things that I've done, the things that I need to start learning to change the things I can't accept. I needed to take the blame for the things in my life. I needed to realize that like all the things I didn't want to do, I need to start doing. And for me, it started with just adding small things into my life, little things, building little habits, creating things. Just as simple as making my bed, adding something new to my life. I know that I didn't want to sit around and do nothing. I know I don't want to be nothing. So I have to take steps to move forward to do what I need to do. And I need to stop being lazy. I need to stop sitting around doing nothing. I need to focus on what's important. And I need to train my brain. I need to break myself. I need to focus on what I want. I need to write my goals down. And I need to take the steps to move forward. Life can get difficult sometimes, but it's breaking through those moments that, and working through those hard things that is where the growth starts. I know pain sucks, but there's so much growth in pain. I need to stop feeling sorry for myself. I need to stop doing nothing,
As much as recovery is about finding that resilience within ourselves, finding that inner drive to keep going, it's also about blind faith. It's also about believing in something bigger than ourselves. This isn't dogma. This isn't religion. This is about, do you believe that you are put here for a reason? Do you believe that you are worthy? Even if 99.9999% of you does not believe that, is there that 0.00001% that does? Can you hear that faint echo of a voice that says, yes, keep going. Yes, we've got you. Yes, you are put here for a reason. That's just as important as finding the resilience within. And to be honest, they're the same. They're connected. Your power, your inner drive is part of your evolution, is part of your connection to the universe. Don't listen to the 99 other voices that would tell you, just fucking pick up a drug. Just do what everyone else is doing. Listen to the one voice that has your